Good evening, this is your captain speaking. As you can see, we are floating in deep space, having just shot a fairly stupid pirate, with a little bit of help from the cops. We could just go back to Wohler Terminal and dock, which is what I was originally intending to do, but let's do something else.
Friendship drive charging.
Friendship drive charging.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I am flying my Eagle, which is a light fighter that I bought for disposability. And we're just gonna go and explore a conflict zone, which is where a corporate war or something is going on. High intensity doesn't really make me super comfortable, but looks like there will be other people headed that way, or maybe leaving it, judging from this guy. But we'll just take a look. As we're getting closer to the planet, our warp drive is less and less effective, so you sort of have to asymptote your way in, and once we get close enough, we'll just be able to pop right to it. Of course, if you overshoot, then you just have to stop and turn around and such. Okay. Should be 1 megameter? Yeah. Let's go. Oh. That's a lot of sensor contacts. Okay. First off, let's just look at and scan at some of these people and see what the hell is going on. Lawless.
Target shields offline.
Lawless. So, they're not there's no bounties on these guys, it appears. I'm going to assume lawless just means I can shoot whoever I want. This guy's getting messed up. System Defense Force. Okay, so in the lower left, you see their name, what they're flying, affiliation, System Defense Force. Master, that's their threat level. Lawless, if there was a bounty or something on them, would say wanted or something. And some other info. Okay, an Eagle, this is what I'm flying. I will probably hate this guy if I want. So this appears to be a fight between the local System Defense Force and the Federal Navy. Not really sure. Also, I'm a little scared, but let's pick a side. Federal Navy seems to be more heavily equipped, so we'll fight the System Defense Force. Okay, guns out. I'm probably going to get horribly murdered as soon as I open fire. But let's give it a try. My little blip-lap cannons are not very, what you would call, impressive. And I think he's jamming me, so I might just be toast. But I should be able to escape if I can find a part. Okay, let's leave. Okay, my friendship drive is taking a little bit longer to charge than I expected. Fortunately, I seem to... Oh, it might be because I'm near the planet. Ooh, there we go. Okay. I thought I was faster than them, but apparently not. Okay, fortunately this is not Eve, so instead of paying like the full price of all of the stuff that I lost, which is like 70,000 credits, instead just have to pay a fraction of that, so 5,000, which is fine. And we'll be back at Volar Terminal anyway, which is where I wanted to go. Loading times, not fantastic, not gonna lie. Not terrible though. Okay. So I'm just gonna show what my ship is armed with and stuff. So, hardpoints. I have 2 small lasers, which are fixed forward, and a cannon. So lasers are anti-shield weapons, and the cannon is anti-armor. And the cannon is gimbaled, so it has a sort of like 30-degree auto-aim cone. The auto-aim isn't perfect, you could probably do better if you were awesome, but it's good for a noob like me. We have utility mounts. This can be all sorts of cool stuff. Point defense might be nice at some point, which will shoot down missiles. Scanners, heat sinks, shields, chaff, etc. ECM. Core internal is like your actual ship. So bulkheads, reactor, thrusters, frameshift drive, life support, basically, which really just gets lighter and more energy efficient. Power distributor, this is Wing Commander, so you can shuffle power between systems and shields and weapons, and better power distribution systems do that more effectively. So your systems charge faster, you can boost them higher, etc. Oops. You also have total power, which basically is just how much stuff you can shove on a ship. If you need more total power, you have to buy a bigger reactor. So, sensors. Yeah, just do basic targeting stuff. So sensors just do basic targeting stuff. For more fancy things, you need special utility slots like exploration scanners, which find unknown planets and stuff, or manifest scanners, which scan target ships, cargo bay, and stuff like that. And fuel. Okay. Optional internal. Yeah, here we are. Shield generator, cargo rack, discovery scanner, like I said. Docking computer. I need to play with that. Docking's a bit of a pain sometimes. Planetary approach suite, which lets you land on planets. Shield cells, which don't seem entirely worth it. Oh, these are boosters, so you buy ammo for them and you pull the trigger on them and they recharge your shields a bit. Anyway, livery. Let's. Oops. So most of the stuff seems to be paid. You don't get to choose whatever, unfortunately, but the choices seem pretty good. It would be nice if you could do like custom colors and custom stripe colors and stuff. But can get spoilers. So I don't know how much these cost. I don't know if they're in the like 50-cent range or the $5 range or $20 range. Get weapon effects. There doesn't seem to be any way to buy them in-game either. Oh, there must be a hula girl somewhere. Ooh, condom. Okay, so Cobra Mark III, that's my other ship, so let's check that out. Oh my god, you can get Christmas lights. Okay, so yeah, I kind of want to buy some of that. I should. Anyway, if you buy Horizons, you can also set up a portrait. I look kind of stoned. Okay, so first then, as I mentioned, I shot some pirates before some things, or before getting into a losing fight. I should have bounties available to collect. I guess getting killed wipes out your bounties, which is annoying because it was like $100,000. Okay, so mission board. This is just the NPC job board. There's various factions. They like you a varying amount. There's missions for collecting stuff. There's missions for delivering stuff. There's missions for shooting people and murdering pirates or smuggling or whatever. I thought I had a mission for planetary stuff. Let me see. Yeah, these guys are assholes. Oh, okay. First, let's switch to my Cobra, the cheese wedge. Did I switch? No, I don't. God damn it. Excuse me, technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. I don't know. User interface is quite good in some respects. It's not super fantastic in other respects. Okay, so we're in the cheese wedge now. This is the star bridge of the game. It is the sort of standard, okay at everything, medium-sized ship. It has a couple guns. It has a couple utility mounts. It has some okay stuff. It has a fair amount of internal space. I have a planetary vehicle hangar. I have a fair amount of cargo space. So yeah. It's actually pretty slick. Okay, let's look at the mission board, because the mission board, it filters by what you're equipped with. Like, it won't give you, or it will, but it'll push all the missions you're not qualified for down to the bottom, down here. And I just have already stopped paying attention to those. So I thought there was a planetary mission. Here we go. Is this it? Locate and interact with the data panel. This mission may require use of an SRV. Okay. But I have an SRV. Why won't it let me accept this? Is my standing not high enough? That may be it. I don't know what that chain is, but I think the horizon means it's basically a storyline mission. You can see there's news reports. I can. Oops. Universal Cartographics lets you sell survey data. Contacts. But yeah, this is a Federation station. Anyway, okay, let's go do some stuff. If we can't take that that planet survey mission, I'll do that later. For now, I'm just gonna tootle around and deliver stuff, I guess, which is probably not terribly interesting, but we'll see. If I get enough money to fit this ship out quite well, then I can start doing things like these. But let's see. I'm interested in delivering crap for you. I'm interested in delivering crap for you. Wait, no, because I have to buy the stuff they need myself. So what I'm looking for is this, because it pays me money, I have the cargo space to carry the stuff, and hostile ships may be sent against me, so that's okay. Okay, salvaging, I might try to do a little bit of it later. I've done it once or twice and it's a bit of a pain, but if you like toodling around in systems and searching for stuff, then it might be nice. Okay, so where is this going? This is going to Lawson Orbital. Oh, that's in this. LHS 3. That's where we are, isn't it? No, we're in Cremain. Okay, so we want to look for other missions going to LHS 3447, which is a little bit risky because LHS 3447 is not dangerous, but frickin' enormous. And so if I end up in the wrong place, then okay, so this is a salvage mission. And what does it pay? It just pays some junk, which I'm not really interested in. Let's see if there's anything else. Here we go. Also going to Lawson Orbital. Rewards minor, but okay, looks like that's about it. I'll just scoop up the salvage mission so I can show what it looks like. Okay, let's go. Actually, so this video doesn't get, well, I'll launch. And then I'll take a short break because I need to run. Oh god, okay.
Detach confirmed. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion
My
zone.
desktop, I've been playing this on my laptop while Christmas was happening, and my laptop mouse is less sensitive than my desktop mouse is. We'll just pretend this doesn't happen. I meant to do that. It's not because this... Shit.
Trespass alert. This is a restricted facility, Commander. Leave
My
the
docking
station
time.
confines or you will be removed by force.
Did my docking time time out, or did I lose my launch rights because I bumped into stuff? I don't know. Anyway, this is Volar Terminal. As you can see in the lower left scan, it's a big truncated cube. Okay. Let's go to Lawson Orbital, LHS 3447. Okay, so we're here at Cremain, so it's only going to be one jump. Oh.
Landing gear retracted.
I meant to do that too. Oh, mass locked. We're too close to the station to jump. Just have to get to like 3 or 4 kilometers or something. There's an indicator in the lower right. Down there. I haven't actually looked at the status screen much. CQC. Permits. Reputation. Huh. I didn't know the Alliance was the thing. I don't know much about the factions. I haven't really gotten into the metagame yet. Anyway. We are freedom of mass law. We'll look at that later. Why am I flying backwards? This might explain a thing or two. Not was flying backwards. Anyway, well, we try to get to the distance where we can actually jump. Let's look at this stuff some more. So finance, insurance. Actually gives you the rebuy cost of your ship. That's nice. Statistics.
All clear. Till next time, Commander.
This is interesting. Anyway. Okay, now we're clear of mass lock. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So there's 3 types of drive in this universe. There's basic flying around mode, which I was just in. There's super cruise, which is flying around at high speed in systems like we're about to be doing. And then there's interstellar hyperspace, which has a fixed range and takes a lot of fuel. Ooh. Go there. So right now we are in super cruise. So it's a convoy. I don't want to mess with the convoy. I'm not a pirate yet. So super cruise is basically goes from 0 to several hundred times speed of light. And it gets slower the closer you are to a gravity well. Those blue rings signify a gravity well. You can see my current speed right there next to the radar. So, gets you around pretty well. But there's also no autopilot as far as I can tell. So, you have to... Threat 3 is not great. So one of these might be our salvage target, so I'm just looking around. Ooh, weapons fire. Threat 1. We can handle threat 1. The cool thing about Super Cruise is you can see other people toodling around. So, like, we're on a... Like, that's someone right there. So as you... we're going along a fairly... populous route, so we're just passing traffic on the way. Where did that guy go? Okay. This is probably a pirate. So, let's go mess with him. It's nice that it tells you the threat level of the fight you're about to get into, and at least at the fights I've been getting into, if it goes on long enough, police tend to show up and help you murder pirates. And you still get the full bounty for it, as far as I can tell. Oh, 1 light second? It's gonna need to speed up a bit. Okay, let's see what's up. Fair to Lance. Dr. Compton. I don't know what a fair to Lance is. Clean. What's the southern person then? Also clean. So I guess this is just nothing. It's fine. It happens. Actually, I'm going to stop the video now since this is in a safe spot and get some water. I'll be back in a second.